Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Shane, and today we're back with a part 2 shoe collection video. Oh my god, this took me forever to sit down and finally film. I'm a little overwhelmed with what's going on behind me. I love clothes. I don't know what it is. I've always loved fashion. I've always loved putting together pieces, and well, let's just say I have more clothes than closet space. My daughter may be joining us. Honestly, I started filming this quite late. I should have started probably like an hour ago, but I have her here, so she might be joining us later in the video. But for now, I figured we could get started. So in the video that I filmed last time, I showed you guys the shoes from this half of the closet. Now today, I'm gonna show you this half. I explained that this half was more so like my winter. It used to be. Now it's just a jumbled old mess of, it's a pile of shoes, guys. Not even gonna lie. So there's a lot going on. I'm actually gonna turn on my closet light as well. If I decided to sit here and show you every shoe that I have just on this half of the closet, it would take way too long. So what I did in last video as well is I just showed you kind of like my favorite pieces, or not even necessarily the pretty pieces, but the pieces that I reach for all the time. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's just go ahead and get started. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember because the part 1 was filmed so long ago that I hope I don't repeat anything. I'm sorry if I do. I guess we're gonna try to start up here and then work our way to the floor, or what used to be the floor. So I believe this is the first time you're seeing these shoes, but I haven't even worn them yet, guys. I actually ended up buying this off of my neighbor's nanny. That sounds a little crazy, but my neighbors had a nanny that worked for them, and she was, I think, actually a little bit younger than I was, and she bought these. We kind of talked a little bit, so she knew like I was big into fashion. I loved shoes. I was a really big girly girl, and she bought these and said, I don't think they fit her. I think the size was what was wrong. So she was bummed out. She sold them to me, and I got a really good deal on them. I just haven't found a place to wear them yet, to be totally honest with you, but I love them. And what's kind of cool is like your foot just kind of sits in there. I don't know. You can, I mean, can you see that? It's just sort of like cut off at the top. I don't know. They're awesome though. While we're on the topic of shoes that we haven't worn yet, these bad boys are just waiting for it. I love these so much, and my husband, well, is there a surprise that my husband picked these out for me? He bought me these. Oh my goodness, the insides are so dirty, they're dusty. These are so stinking beautiful, but I'm just waiting for a Christmas party to wear these to where I don't feel like, oh my god. I have a feeling that these might be seeing the light of day this year, possibly this Christmas, but they are beautiful. They're from the brand Liliana. Honestly, I think we just got these from like Charlotte Russe. Yeah, we did. I love Charlotte Russe heels. They're not like the best quality, but I feel like you can get, that's kind of how I built up my collection back in high school, is I would go to Charlotte Russe all the time and get like, they always had this buy one get one for maybe half off or 15 bucks or something. That's how I would build up my collection, and that's why I have so many pumps and so many shoes I haven't worn but that I just love looking at. These shoes I remember buying so long ago, so long ago. I loved the color of them. This like light pastel pink is my favorite color. Like, I love pink. That is my favorite shade of pink. It's so feminine, it's so dainty, and then it is complemented by a hot pink color. I've probably worn these once. I'm almost debating on setting up a Poshmark because I have been so overwhelmed, and I've been trying to get better at saying goodbye to things that I don't necessarily wear, and I just want to kind of make room for, I hate to say it, but new stuff. Like, I don't know what I gotta get better at saying goodbye. I don't know. Oh boy. This is why I justify everything. They're beautiful. I just don't know what I'm doing with them yet. These ones I really love because they kind of have like an 80s vibe. Let me just kind of buckle it a little bit so it gets out of my face. These I love because of the gigantic chunky heel. I don't know why. They're just so beautiful, and I love that they're a little bit like I don't know, they're so unique, but I like that they're such a neutral color because it's not the color that's drawing attention, but it's the style of it itself. So it does have the straps that overlap the foot, peep toe, and then it buckles around the ankle to give you a little bit more support. Sits on a platform as well, which is great for comfortability, and then with a gigantic heel like this, they shouldn't be too hard to walk in. They do have a little bit of weight to them, but I think they're really nice and I love them. Speaking of like nude pumps, I actually have a few collections of nude shoes, so instead of like doing every single one individually, I'll just show you a couple of what I have. I do have these little nude sandals, so I like wearing these with summer dresses or just outfits that I'm not trying to accessorize the shoe with. Just something really quick for the summer and spring, just for like a nice little lunch date. I will attest that they're not the most comfortable things to wear for a long amount of time, so this is something that if I was going to, like, again, a lunch date or somewhere where I'd be sitting for a while to the movies or something, definitely not to go on a long walk, but they're very cute. I also have these bad boys, which these kind of remind me of like if I worked in an office job or like a secretary job. I don't know. I feel like every girl should have at least one pair of nude pumps in their collection. And I do love shoes without this strap, but having this little band around the ankle just gives you, again, a little more support because these shoes are a little tough to walk in. A, there's no platform. You're walking right on the ground. Secondly, they're pointed toe, so if you have wider feet, they're probably not your first choice. I wouldn't necessarily recommend them. My feet are average, I guess, so they fit, but again, not for like super long extended walks on the beach. Then, like I said, I do enjoy shoes with or without the straps, so these are almost exactly like the ones that I just showed you. You can probably see some toilet paper in there. I shove toilet paper in the toe if the shoe is a tiny bit big because this one is a 8-9 where I'm kind of like a 7-8, so they're a little bit big, so I just kind of shoved like the toe part with a little bit of toilet paper. I do that actually with a lot of my shoes just to make them a little more snug. And these ones are matte where the other one had a little bit of like a gloss to it. One more nude pump, and I might have shown her sister in the last video. I believe so, because I believe she lives on that side. But I bought two of the exact same shoes. So this, I have it in nude and then I have it in a burgundy as well. I love the burgundy one for the fall. Oh my gosh. But these are awesome because it has one genuine belt strap here. It goes right around the top of your foot. Then you have two other ones that are Velcro, so it looks complicated to get in, but they're very, very easy. I love these. I've worn them out. You know, after a while, they will start hurting you like any other pump eventually it will, but the platform definitely helps you get a little more wear time out of them. So that was pretty much everything that was like on the back shelf. You see a mess over here is what you see. Funny story is, I'm gonna show you two sandals, and I don't wear sandals often because I hate my feet, particularly my heels. I used to have a really difficult time wearing socks. There's like a real reason behind, well, not even a real reason, but in my head there was a reason behind it. So I always struggled with socks, so my feet are always, they've just always been not like, they're calloused. I mean, they're rough. And I've done everything to try to keep them soft and like as presentable as possible, but I think it's just all in my head that I don't like my heels exposed. They're not like gross and nasty. I told someone this one time and they're like, show me your feet. Like I have some weird freaking disease on my toe. Like, no, it makes me more confident not to have my heels out in public. But anyways, all of that for sandals. So I do have this beautiful pair of sandals here. The other pair I kept over there. I had to reach for her. But it has like 3 gems on the top, a pink, purple, and a blue heel. I got a blue gem. I got these a while ago and they just have a silver strap, and honestly I have worn these out, but again it's just a little difficult for me. But they are a beautiful pair of shoes that I keep in my collection. I just don't know if I'm gonna hang on to them because again, it's something, I have had these for maybe 5 or more years and I've worn them once, and it's not that I don't love them, it's just I don't feel confident in them. Kind of going with the same idea of the sandal, but these are a little bit different. These are what I call gladiator sandals. I don't think they are. Those are the ones that lace up, but they remind me of gladiator just because of the gold. It's like very Spartan to me, but it's like a navy blue, and I actually got these to match a particular dress when I bought them. But I like these because Look, my heels don't have to be all nasty. I zip this up and bada bing bada boom. I feel like I'm wearing flats. So these I definitely wear. I haven't worn them recently. I probably should. I just haven't had an outfit that would match this. Maybe. I'll wear them soon. We're getting down and dirty. Wish me luck. So I'm probably going to be able to show you like one of each pair. Like I have, this is, ooh, there's a lot. There's like trying to find the match. I'm telling you, I need help. If someone wants to come over and help me organize the shoes collection, then please be my guest. But I love these shoes. But I know that I've shown them in a vlog before, but a lot of you guys are new, so you might not have seen these. Believe it or not, I got them at Forever 21 when I used to work there. Oh my gosh. Probably like, what in the actual hell if you've never seen these. So they're over the knee mesh, like I can see you through them shoes. They are amazing, but they hurt like so badly. So you can't really see it in the camera, but I can literally see mesh that's pulled over a shoe that looks like this nude one that I showed you. So imagine this in black, shoved into a piece of mesh and then bedazzled. That's what this is. So it's comfortable for a little bit of a period of time. These are definitely, like the last time I wore them out dancing, and I said these are dinner shoes. I will not wear these out dancing again, but I got so many compliments. I wore this on St. Patty's Day, and even the singer, and she had beautiful sparkly like little ankle boots on. She even wanted to take a picture with our boots together. Like it was so, I wore them with like a little black dress, so these came up really high and they have sequins all around your thigh. It's just, I got them for $9. You think I'm playing. Not sure if I've shown these before, and honestly, they look much more comfortable than they actually are. I can go quite a while with them, but not like a full day of errands. The heel is quite chunky and nubby, but I believe it's something about the toes that hurt after a while. But I really like boots like these because they almost look like work boots. These, however, talking about work boots, are my favorite ones, and I wore these in particular to see Eric Church, which is one of my favorite country artists ever. That's it. That's all I have to show you. I also have a couple pairs of cowboy boots as well. I have these in this like orangey brown, but I also have them in almost like a gray, but they're lost in the sea of fashion. And then I also have higher cowboy boots, again in that orangey brown, but also in kind of a browny gray, which, Lord, who's taking all my shoes? That's the thing. If someone came in and took shoes, like I wouldn't notice for a long time. We're gonna go on the trend of boots and keep going. Now these are not like, oh, let me show you because they're pretty. No, I love these shoes though. I wore these a lot to work when I worked at Forever. They're kind of like combat boots. The only thing is, they like talking. You're a little squeaky. Little WD-40 though. That'll help. They're so comfortable, and I get so many compliments when wearing them, and I love pairing them with like an edgy outfit or a all black outfit because they complement it so perfectly. So definitely one of my favorites. And these I actually got on sale as well on Black Friday for like less than $10. My favorite shoes ever I've gotten less than $10. This is the last black boot I have. I finally got my first pair of thigh-high boots. Those mesh ones I'm not technically counting because those are a very special occasion boots. These I plan on wearing in the fall, you better believe it. I've always wanted a pair of really thigh-high boots, and I finally got my pair. I don't even remember where the heck I got them. Honestly, I think they were from, what's the name of the store? Windsor. I could picture the sign, but I couldn't say the word Windsor. I got these again on sale, and I couldn't pass them up. They were the last ones, and they were in my size, so it was meant to be. But they're tight all the way up the thigh, and they're beautiful, and I love them, and I can't wait to outfit them. Oops, and my daughter's joining me. All right, Miss Ella is joining us. My daughter just woke up from her nap. Hi, honey. She dressed up in a Snow White costume. Yeah, you look beautiful. Their feet! Well, they're on the wrong feet. That's why, honey. Goes on the other foot, silly. Ah! They're not
I'm still in
Try
there.
again. So these are the last pair of boots that I have to show you, and I bought these again forever ago when I was in my Charlotte Russe kick. But what I loved about them is that the heel ombre from like the same color as the boots into a clear, and I thought that was so cool. They zip up on the sides. You don't have to, I don't even think these buckles, honestly, I mean, I guess they could come undone, and they have another zipper here as well, but I just slipped them on and then would zip this up. So the next pair of shoes, I apologize, they are beaten up, but they're very much loved, and they're these white sandals. I got to wash these up, but they just zip up in the back, so again, I just kind of slide my foot in. I really do love the detail on the front, the way the straps go around your foot. I don't know, I really like them, and they're very comfortable, so you can get quite a long time wearing these.
I love those red shoes.
You like them?
Yeah.
They're crazy, huh? Yeah, they're a little bit, I saw them and I was like, I don't even know if I'm gonna wear them out, and I don't think I've ever worn these in public, and I've had these for literally, oh my gosh, 10 years probably. I bought these really early on in high school, and I've been out for almost 10 years, so that is crazy to think about. One last pair that I'm not sure that if I showed in the first video or not, but these ones I wore to last year's Christmas party, and these I definitely call my gladiator sandals.
Whoa!
These I also got from Windsor, and they had a silver pair when I went back a couple months after, and I really wanted to pick them up, but I didn't, and I think they had a black pair as well. But I love these, and honestly, I wore them for a long time. They weren't the most comfortable thing, but I got a couple hours of like walking and dancing, and we sat down for a while and ate, so that definitely helped, but I really love these. The last three pair that I'm going to show you are my newer collection pieces. They were added, and honestly 2 out of 3 of them are actually pretty what's the word, practical. If you saw my Primark haul slash vlog, it was right before my birthday. I had picked up a pair of these, but they were yellow. They're these black lace little pumps, and I picked them up in this like mustard yellow because I own nothing of that color and really wanted it. Unfortunately, I was going by the European size and not the American size, so I ended up getting them too big. I returned them, and they didn't have the yellow in my size, but they did have black. So I figured I would exchange them for the black pair because they are practical. They're a much smaller heel than most of my black pumps. A lot of my black pumps I didn't actually end up showing you because just like the neutral and beige ones, it was a lot of like just black pumps but in different kind of styles, so I didn't want to bore you with that, but we do have a little lace pair. Then I also picked up a little pair in gold because some of my favorite shoes of all time are these little silver pair. You probably have seen them before unless you're new to my channel. I love them so much, and they've come in handy. I've always wanted a gold pair, so I picked up a very similar style but just in a gold. Then the last pair I got at Forever 21, and these were on sale. I haven't worn them yet. You can still see these strings on them, and honestly, like when I first looked at them, I was like, what the heck is that? But I fell in love with them because they had kind of like the shoelace ties on the front. I really liked the nice pink color, and I thought of a couple cute ways to style these, so I picked those up. I kind of gave up on trying to organize this closet, so I'm almost debating on doing like let's reorganize my shoe collection video. I have been absolutely dying to get my hands on those like cube shelves for my room. There's one particular big spot on my wall that I want to put a shelf there, and at least put my favorite pairs out there on display, so that way my other pairs, my uglier pairs, have a home too, because right now they're just tossed everywhere. But thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry part 2 took so long, but I really had an urge to sit down today and film this with you. I've just been so busy with the projects and work, and I'm sorry, but we got to it, and I hope you guys thought it was worth it. If you did, please go ahead and leave a thumbs up, and if you don't want to miss any new videos, please go ahead and hit that subscribe and notification bell, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!